Hi everyone. Today I want to do a quick video on my planners and pretty much the ones that I'm using right now, but I want to also, I guess, focus more so on my Gucci personal size one. That is the main one that I'm using to carry with me on a day-to-day basis, and so I'll do a quick walkthrough on that particular planner. So let me first just start out with what I'm using my Louis Vuitton for. Now this size here is the Louis Vuitton, and this is the PM size, and this is the multicolor. So for this one, I am pretty much just using this as a prayer journal, as a little study journal, spiritual journal. So in here I have a couple of tabs, and these tabs are from V. And so if you can kind of see here, I have one for devotion, one for prayer. This one is for study, and this one is for journaling. And this is pretty much how I decorated this prayer journal. And it's pretty cute. I've written verses and things in here, put some decorative stickers and things on here. And I kind of like how it's turned out so far. So that is what this main small size, pocket size planner is being used for right now. This here is my Gucci. This is my personal size. For those who have any of the Louis Vuitton agendas, this would be considered the MM size. So we'll talk about this a little bit later. And then this one here is a Louis Vuitton. It's an Epi in black, and this is the GM size. And this one is mainly for business, for work, and this is pretty much how that one is being utilized for specific things to work. Now, I do want to mention with this one that I'm using now, I moved out of a different personal size one, and that was my Chanel. So I love my Chanel. Oh, I really love it. I love how it feels. It's the same exact size as this one, but I moved out of here into this one, and so the Gucci is what I'm using and focusing on using and carrying right now until I'm ready to basically just, use the Chanel again at a later date or whenever I may choose. And I also want to say, also in tandem, that I'm also using, and not as a journal, but as not as a agenda, but as a personal journal, as my little diary, and that is this Gucci little notebook right here. And so I have a notebook that I stuck in, and this is being used, again, like I said, as my own personal journal diary. So let's go into how I have my Gucci set up. So this is the inside, and this is how I have it decorated. Just some little deco cards that I have here that I've stuck in the pockets. And, these are things that I feel kind of brighten it up. I know it's not spring. This one says Hello Spring, but I love the way it looks. I like the design on it, so I included it in there. Now this here is a dashboard that I made, just a picture I found through Google. Basically just printed it off, cut it to size, and stuck it in here. And I like how it worked in the colors. So when I open up, I have this little piece of vellum, and I believe, let me think, where did that little vellum come with? It may have been a part of Webster's Pages, I believe, but I just put it over a picture of me and my husband. So from here, I have my little personal page and my personal information covered up. And then there's just pages for addresses and things like that. Let's see, here is another little picture dashboard that I have here. And I just like the picture, so I use it kind of like as a separation to my little notes area here. And this is just paper that I had cut down. I had a notebook that was purple and it had purple paper in it, and I really liked it, so I just cut down the paper and then I punched holes in it and stuck it in here. So now this section here, this goes to my grocery list and my menu list. And that is from this paper here. I just cut down the edge because it was a bit thick. But this is paper that is a part of, I think, the Recollections group. And they have like several different little, I guess, notebooks that you can purchase. And with different, I guess, topics. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the little notebook out for you. But yeah, so these are like the little notebooks that you can get, and they have many more. But these are some of the ones that I had gotten. And this is from that menu planning notebook. And like I said, it's actually a little bit wider, but I just cut along the edge of it so that it would kind of, you know, fit in with the rest of the paper that is in my agenda here. So from there, there's a section here, and these little tabs are from the Webster's pages. And again, like I said, I just stuck it into this agenda. So this one says memory keeping. So basically, this section is for things that I'm grateful for. It had its own little pages, but I took those out, and like I said, I'm using those some of those notebooks and those pages, and I'm putting them in here and using those in the different sections of my agenda. Let's see here. So next, this one here are some goals. I haven't really filled it out, but I do intend on filling out, you know, goals that I have for the remaining of the year, things that I intend on doing. So this did come with the Webster's pages agenda planner, so I did leave that paper in here. The next section says staying focused. And in this section is kind of used as like a little vision board area. So right here, this is just a sticker that I had made, and I put in there. It's a Bible verse, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. Proverbs 16 verse 3. And basically how that was made was I have a little printer, personal size printer. It is a Polaroid zip, and I just love this thing. Oh my goodness, it is fabulous. It can print, you know, any of your pictures, the things you have saved on your phone. You can, you know, basically save anything and then print it out, or your own personal pictures. This is what it looks like. It's very small. You can see how small it is to my hand. And again, like I said, I just love this thing here. So that is what this section is again. And then I have things in here. Again, it's kind of like a little mini vision board, but on pages. And pretty much after that comes to my calendar. So this is going to be my month on 2 pages. And I'll show you one that is blank, which is my September calendar. And these little pictures came from the Polaroid zip. So this was artwork that I found, that I saw online on Google. I just, saved it to my phone, and then I printed them out. And I do have a little package that this is where I keep a lot of my little pictures. You can see here I have a lot of different ones, and I just love it. I have so many little pictures that I printed, as well as photographs of family and different things as well. And you can see I try to bring it in close. It's very good. The detail is great. So now after that section, I pretty much have a year calendar, just an overview, and this was printed offline from Wonderful.com, and she has a lot of like free printables that you can go online and look and see if some of those will work for you. And here I'm sorry, I missed over, this is my week on 2 pages, and that again is part of the Webster's pages. Now from there, I have a little section. I won't show anything written on it, but basically this is from Wonderful as well, and these pages here I just printed it out. This I'm going to be using for like personal things as well, things that I need to get done, that I want to do, I plan on doing for that particular week. And I'm going to see how that kind of works. I just kind of stuck those in there because I want to see how that will work as kind of like of a more catch-all, type of thing. And it does have your sections that you use, and you can monitor, things like water and things you want to get done at home, things that you can also put for work and personal. It has a section for must do, to go, to buy, a quote. You can put in a quote for that particular week that you want to use to inspire you or whatever. And then here on this particular section, again, it's another little dashboard or section divider that I printed off and made, and it just basically I have some Bible verses here, some poems that I wrote, a wish list, just kind of a little catch-all little section that is for. And then I have some business cards here, and I have some stickers that I use as well. And then this is the end little flyleaf, and that is just to kind of pull to keep my pages from folding up when I close it. And this is just a little shaker card that I made. Beautiful new day. Here I just have some additional little note paper, some page flags, and then here I have my little pen, and it fits perfectly in there. I have like let's see, I have another pen that's a little bit thicker than that one, but I kind of don't want to stretch this out too much. I may end up using it at some point. I may use this one because it is pretty in the pink, and it'll kind of go with the theme of things. But right now I just have this little gold one in there. It's thin, it's cute, and it's not really stretching the loop out too badly. And that is the walkthrough. So I hope you guys enjoyed looking inside of my Gucci personal size agenda. I really love the color. It's like a soft lavender. It's so pretty. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I haven't seen too many videos on Gucci planners, but again, they're akin to, I guess, anything else, any other personal size planner, be it a Louis Vuitton, a Filofax, Giglio, whatever you may have. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll bring you another video soon. Take care.